The constant battle to maintain peace and security across Nigeria's southeast region has recorded what many are describing as a major breakthrough. Residents of Enugu State are beginning to breathe a sign of relief after security operatives successfully dismantled criminal hideouts that reportedly become a source of fear for both residents and travelers. For months, concerned citizens have raised repeated alarms about suspicious movements along certain routes and inside abandoned buildings. These neglected structures were allegedly converted into operational bases by criminal elements. From these concealed camps, they reportedly monitored the movements of innocent people, coordinated unlawful activities, and operated with the belief that they were beyond the reach of law enforcement. Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to Pulse Report TV, your trusted source for accurate, detailed and reliable updates across Nigeria and beyond. If this is your first time here, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video and share it with your friends and family. We encourage you to watch this report to the very end because every detail matters. The only way you can truly support Pulse Report TV and help others see these important updates is by liking, sharing and dropping your thoughts in the comment section. Your engagement helps us grow and continue bringing verified information directly to you. Thank you for being part of our growing community. Security agencies have once again demonstrated that no matter how deeply criminal networks attempt to intrude themselves within communities, they cannot permanently evade justice. In what officials describe as a decisive and intelligence-driven operation, operatives strategically move into the affected areas and dismantle the suspected camps. Sources familiar with the operation reveal that surveillance has been ongoing for some time. Authorities reportedly gathered actionable intelligence from community members who noticed unusual movements, unfamiliar faces, and suspicious nighttime activities. This information became crucial in planning a coordinated sweep that would minimize risk to innocent residents while directly targeting the hideouts. The operation was carried out with precision. Security teams reportedly sealed off access routes to prevent escape, conducted careful searches of identified structures, and neutralized threats where necessary. Residents nearby noted that while there was no visible security presence, the exercise was controlled and focused, avoiding unnecessary disruption of daily life. For many traders and transporters who frequently travel through major roads in Enugu, this development is significant. Over recent months, commuters have complained of anxiety while using certain routes, particularly at night. Transport unions have reportedly warned drivers to remain cautious, and some travelers even adjust their schedules to avoid certain areas. The dismantle of this hideout now sends a powerful message that criminal elements cannot permanently occupy spaces within community without consequences. Community leaders across different local government areas have expressed gratitude to the security agencies. Some describe the operation as a long overdue, while others praise the collaboration between residents and authorities. They emphasize that security is not the responsibility of government alone, but a shared duty between citizens and the law enforcement. This development is part of a broader security effort across the southeast. In recent times, states within the region have intensified joint patrols, intelligence sharing, and community policing initiatives. The aim has been to disrupt criminal networks before they gain stronger footholds.
The constant battle to maintain peace and security across the southeast region has just seen a massive breakthrough, and the people of Enugu State are currently breathing a huge sigh of relief following a highly successful tactical operation. For a while now, residents and travelers passing through specific routes have raised serious alarms concerning the suspicious activities of certain individuals who have turned abandoned areas into completely unlawful operational bases. These individuals, often described as bandits and criminal elements, use these hidden locations to plan their activities, monitor the movement of innocent citizens, and coordinate their illicit businesses far away from the prying eyes of the law. But the authorities have proven that no matter how deep these individuals hide within our communities, the long arm of the law will eventually pull them out. In a very decisive and carefully planned sweep, the Enugu State Police Command launched a massive raid on a notorious criminal hideout, resulting in the successful apprehension of 15 suspected bandits. This was not a random street patrol or a simple checkpoint stop. This was a highly coordinated strike executed by specialized officers who relied on very accurate and actionable intelligence to catch these suspects completely off guard. To truly grasp the significance of this massive bust, we need to examine the exact location where these unlawful elements had set up their camp. The raid specifically targeted identified criminal hotspots located deep within the Four Corners area of the Ozala community, which falls under the Nkanu West local government area of Enugu State. Anyone familiar with the geography of Enugu knows that the Four Corners axis is an incredibly vital transit hub. It connects various communities and serves as a major route for commercial and private vehicles moving in and out of the state. Unfortunately, the bustling nature of this transit route is exactly what attracted these suspected bandits to the area in the first place. By setting up their hideouts close to such a busy junction, they could easily blend into the heavy human traffic, monitor the movement of potential targets, and quickly escape into the surrounding areas after carrying out their unlawful operations. The presence of these criminal camps posed a severe threat to both the locals residing in the Ozala community and the thousands of commuters who use that road daily, creating an atmosphere of tension and unpredictability. Recognizing the growing danger and the urgent need to restore absolute sanity to the Four Corners axis, the Enugu State Police Command immediately deployed its highly trained operatives attached to the Crack Tactical Squad. This squad is specifically built for high-risk interventions and sudden raids where the element of surprise is absolutely critical. The operation was carried out in the very early hours of Monday, February 16, 2026. While the rest of the state was still asleep, these brave officers quietly moved into the Ozala community, strategically surrounding the identified hotspots before the suspects even had a chance to realize what was happening. When the tactical team finally breached the hideouts, the suspected bandits were thrown into total confusion. There was no time for them to mount any resistance or attempt an escape. By the end of the early morning sweep, the police had successfully placed 15 individuals in handcuffs. Breaking down the numbers, the police confirmed that the group consisted of 9 males and 6 females. The arrest of multiple females within this suspected bandit camp highlights a very concerning operational strategy, where criminal syndicates use women to store dangerous items, manage logistics, and serve as informants under the guise of ordinary community members. Before we delve into the shocking items the police recovered from these suspects and the firm directives given by the state's top police chief, I want to quickly ask for your support. If you believe in the importance of maintaining a safe and secure society, and you appreciate the tireless efforts of our security agencies in flushing out these criminal elements, please take just 1 second to smash that like button. It really helps this video reach more people who need to hear these positive security updates. Also, if you want to stay completely informed on the most factual and straight to the point security news happening across the nation, please hit the subscribe button right now and make sure your notification bell is turned on so you never miss an important update. Now, let us look at the meticulous search conducted by the operatives right after securing the perimeter. Once the 15 suspects were fully secured, the Crack Tactical Squad immediately initiated a comprehensive search of the entire premises. They knew that these hideouts are typically used as storage facilities for dangerous weapons and illicit substances that fuel their operations. During the meticulous search, the officers made some very alarming discoveries. First, they recovered 2 large polythene bags that were completely stuffed with dried weed, strongly suspected to be Indian hemp. The presence of such massive quantities of illicit drugs in a bandit hideout is a clear indication of a thriving underground distribution network. These substances are not only consumed by the suspects to embolden themselves before carrying out unlawful acts, but they are also sold to vulnerable youths within the community, further destroying lives and increasing the overall crime rate. But the search yielded an even more dangerous find. As the operatives combed through the area, they uncovered a locally fabricated pistol that was already loaded with 1 live cartridge. This single weapon in the hands of these desperate individuals had the potential to cause unimaginable harm. Whether it was intended for highway robberies along the Four Corners route or for intimidating the residents of the Ozala community, the recovery of this loaded firearm is a massive victory that has undoubtedly prevented future tragedies and saved innocent lives. Following the successful conclusion of the raid, the police public relations officer for the Enugu State Command, SP Daniel Nduku, Okwe issued an official statement to brief the public on the outcome. He emphasized that the police are committed to following absolute due process and upholding the law. According to the spokesperson, the 15 arrested suspects are currently being subjected to a very rigorous and thorough screening exercise at the command headquarters. The authorities understand that during massive raids in populated areas, there is always a slight possibility of innocent bystanders caught in the crossfire. Therefore, the screening is designed to separate the actual criminal elements from anyone who might have simply been at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Experts say abandoned buildings and remote forested areas often become attractive to criminal groups because of their isolation. Without regular monitoring, such spaces can easily transform into operational bases. Security analysts are therefore advising property owners to secure unused structures and urging local governments to maintain better oversight of isolated areas. Authorities in Enugu State have reiterated their commitment to sustain surveillance operations. According to officials, this recent success does not mark the end of security efforts, but rather reinforces the need for continuous vigilance. They have also encouraged residents to report suspicious activities promptly. Anonymous reporting channels, community relation officers, and neighborhood watch groups remain vital in ensuring that threats are identified early. Beyond the immediate arrest and dismantling of camps, this operation carries psychological significance. When commuters witness decisive action, public confidence in law enforcement increases. This renewed trust often leads to more collaboration, better information flow, and stronger prevention strategies. Security observers know that restoring peace in any region requires consistency. While one successful operation brings relief, sustained monitoring and rapid response mechanisms are necessary to prevent criminal regrouping. In addition to tactical operations, there are calls for more youth engagement programs, employment initiatives, and social support systems. Many experts argue that long-term peace must combine enforcement with preventive measures that address root causes such as unemployment and social disconnection. Residents interviewed expressed mixed emotions: relief, gratitude, and conscious optimism. Some say they now feel safer allowing their children to move freely. Others hope the visible presence of security patrols will continue until stability is firmly established. The broader implication of this breakthrough extends beyond Enugu. Major highways connecting the southeast serve thousands of traders, students, and business owners daily. Ensuring these routes remain secure is critical to economic stability in the region. Authorities have made it clear, peace and order remain a top priority. Those who attempt to destabilize communities will continue to face the full weight of the law. As this story continues to unfold, one key factor remains central: community cooperation. Without credible information from residents, many of these operations will be significantly more difficult to execute. Thank you for staying with us on Pulse Report TV. If you found this report informative, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video so others can stay informed. Remember, the only way you can truly support this platform and help this update reach more people is by liking, sharing, and commenting below. We sincerely appreciate your support in helping Pulse Report TV grow. So to my viewers, we want to hear from you. Do you think enough is being done to secure communities in the southeast? What additional measures should authorities implement to prevent criminal hideouts from resurfacing? How can residents better collaborate with security agencies without putting themselves at risk? Do you feel safer after hearing about this operation? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Let's have a constructive conversation. Until our next update, stay safe, stay informed, and thank you for watching Pulse Report TV.